For grades 1 to 5 beginner music theory, we at TopScore Music Academy use lots of engaging apps that make learning music theory fun and entertaining. We use iPad apps created by the Royal Conservatory of Music that offers a series of very short, simple lessons that help to explain to very young students the fundamentals of music theory. From naming notes to describing chords and intervals, these apps by the Royal Conservatory of Music are a fantastic resource, especially for younger students learning music theory for the first time. Another app we use with our students is the Orchestra app that allows students to see and listen to all of the instruments of the orchestra individually as well as together in a full group performance and discover how these instruments make sounds performed by professional orchestral players, how and when these instruments became part of the orchestra, and even how different composers throughout history use these instruments in their compositions. There has never been a better way for students to understand how music has changed throughout history than having an entire professional orchestra perform for them in their classes. Classroom Maestro is perhaps the most used app on the list. It is an amazing app that allows our teachers to demonstrate to students in real time so many different things about music theory. From what notes look and sound like on a staff, how scales and chords are made, to how key signatures, chord progressions and intervals are formed and analysed. The number of things that are possible to demonstrate in this app is simply astonishing. And through screen sharing, engages students in a way that is not possible in standard music theory classes. Whiteboard.chat is another favourite piece of technology we use. Each student gets their own online whiteboard that only they and their teacher can see. Anything and everything is used on these whiteboards, from drawing musical shapes, completing fun little exercises, listening to music, or even watching music videos, to doing entire practice papers and listening assignments. Students can save their whiteboards to their computers and can even continue using them outside of class time, as they will have a unique link to their own boards. We also use other online resources to help our students learn music theory, which are completely free and open to anybody interested in learning more about music. Musica and musictheory.net are two websites that contain hundreds of interactive lessons, exercises and tools that go through the basics of music theory and even oral skills as well. Our teachers highly recommend these websites, as do thousands of music teachers all over the world, as they are simple and easy to use, explain all the topics very clearly to students, and allow students to keep track of their progress and even earn points and share their answers with their teachers. There are also many music tools that students will find very useful on these websites, such as virtual piano that can play any notes or chords chosen by the student. Of course, at TopScore Music Academy, we have also created hundreds of our own interactive handouts and assignments that cover every music theory topic from grades 1 to 5 and take students through the fundamentals of music theory step by step. Based on years of experience with students and finding out which descriptions they prefer and which methods work best for them, we have done numerous edits and refinements to these handouts to give students the best possible approach to understanding music. All of these handouts can be easily shared with students, either directly through email or in our Zoom classes, or through Dropbox and other cloud storage programs, and they are available to students anytime to be printed off at home or downloaded to any device they own whenever it suits them. We've also digitized many theory books, including the ABRSM books, which makes life so much easier for students when they're taught in our online classes. Students can see clearly on the screen exactly what page we're on, which exercises we're doing together, what music topics we're discussing, and we can zoom even further in and out to make things that much clearer for the student, so that following along with the teacher has never been easier. If students want to take pictures of their books and email them to us, they can also receive instant feedback and follow along with the teacher's marking and comments, which then can be immediately returned to the student so that both the student and their teacher have a permanent record of their progress. Students can even take photos of their books and use free software like Adobe Acrobat Reader to fill in the answers and send to their teacher for marking and feedback. We've even created answer sheets which students can access anytime they need to and see where they're doing well, which topics they understand, and where they may need a little extra help to improve. For each grade, there are numerous practice papers that we can use with any student who wishes to be examined and receive certification for their achievements through one of the internationally recognised exam boards like ABRSM, Trinity, or London College of Music. We've also digitized many other music theory books as well and can easily purchase other material to digitize, so if a student doesn't like a particular approach in one book and prefers another publication that they have, we can easily switch to any book they've already purchased and use that one instead. So hopefully that's given you some insight into the tools and some of the materials that we use for our online classes here at Top Score Music Academy. But as usual, if you have questions or any queries, or you wish to join one of our classes or simply get in touch with us, please email us anytime, and we look forward to hearing from you.